Yo, what's good, family? It's Pimo, aka Jadea, aka Truth Unfiltered, and I'm checking in on y'all one good time. So, due to the response that I got from the video, Black Women Don't Believe in Marriage, I figured it'd be good for me to do part two. There's been people who've really misconstrued and misunderstood the point I was trying to get across. And so I want to explain that here now, okay? So, first of all, I think I represent a group of men who work hard in life to be successful. And we feel that we should have good women. Why? Because, well, I can speak for myself. I'm a person who have overcome a lot of different obstacles in my life, and I'm not gonna get into all the details of that, but you know what I'm saying, bro, by means of the strength that the Lord have blessed me with, you know what I'm saying, I'm a champion for real. And I feel like men who have this type of mindset, like we're not settling for any type of woman, and I'm part of that crew. I'm a part of that group that will check a woman. But you know what? I don't want to be petty, I don't want to be petty and get on YouTube and make a video talking about a black woman in a negative way. I don't want to have to do that. But what I will say is all these here, you see all this here? This is mine, boo-boo. This is my hair. Don't disrespect my stylist. Talking about get your locks done. Meanwhile, you rocking weave. And I ain't gonna say no more about that. Fake hair and fake nails and fake this and fake that. And none on me fake. But what I will say is this. I think like men, like American men, black men who know their value, you know what I'm saying? We want the best. And we're really looking for, as a good man have said, feminine, fit, friendly, black women. We work hard to put ourselves in position to take care of our women, to take care of our families. So when I say that a lot of modern women don't believe in traditional roles in marriage, what I'm saying is, I think that the rise of feminism and equal rights, which is all good, but I'm saying the rise of it have kind of skewed, I think, a lot of women's perspective when it comes to marriage. And it's particularly true with black women. Because, I'm gonna tell you right now, at the end of the day, there are a lot of, executive level white women, executive level women of all races. But at the end of the day, they going home to their husbands. So when I say that, and they gonna do some feminine stuff for their husbands. So, I'm saying a woman shouldn't have to sacrifice her femininity for her career, for her job, for her goals, dreams, aspirations. That shouldn't come at the cost or the expense of your femininity. Your femininity is something that needs to be protected. And this world is not really teaching women to be feminine the same way it's not really teaching men to be masculine. See what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna close it out by saying this. Listen, being a feminine woman to a man, like me saying that I believe in traditional values, does not mean that I'm looking for a slave. It doesn't mean that men who value women of traditional roles are looking for slaves. Or women who just want to be in the house cooking and cleaning and doing all that type of stuff. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the same way me as a man, right? I have to err on the side of masculinity. No matter what else is going on in my life, no matter what circumstances I find myself in, no matter for what career, job, whatever it is, I should err on the side of masculinity, always, because I'm a man, and it's my job to be one. And I believe the same is true for women. I think women should err on the side of femininity. So when it comes to the traditional role, when it comes to your roles in the household, I believe that a man should always err on the side of masculinity. Meaning what? Meaning, bro, you're supposed to be out there fixing things. You're supposed to be out there doing things with your hands, doing typical masculine things. You're supposed to be leading a household. That's what a man supposed to do. A woman also have a traditional role. It don't mean that that's all she can do. It don't mean that that's all, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be damned, a man like myself, I'm talking about, as I spoke about earlier, get with a woman who can't cook, clean, she refused to cook or clean, bruh. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if my lady looking at, and I'm not saying I've never asked a woman to rub my feet ever, but what I'm saying is, if my woman looking at rubbing my feet as like this thing that's just ill or whatever, like, girl, I take care of myself. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's hard to explain it to people who don't understand it, bro. But what I will say is this, and I'm really out of here for real. Hey, love serves others. Love serves other people. True love don't complain about going out of your way to make sure that the needs of somebody else is met. And yes, sometimes loving other people will cause you to have to set aside some of your dreams, goals, and aspirations. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be things that you might wanna do that you probably ain't gonna be able to do. You know, and this is how I knew some of the people out here taking my words out of context. You're neither a wife nor a mother. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was either of those two, you would understand that there are things in life more important than you. And sometimes, you know, you find yourself in situations where you have to compromise and make certain sacrifices to ensure that the needs of this person whose life matters more than yours, that their needs are met. Love is selfless. Love is not selfish. Love is selfless. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes, yes, for the purposes of the family, yes, for the purposes of your kids, yes, for the purposes of your husband and or your wife, you're going to sometimes sacrifice some of the things that you want to do to make sure that you are playing the proper role in their life. That's not oppression. That's not slavery. It's called love. It's called love. Okay? Listen, the real question some of y'all should really be thinking about is this. Did traditional women do it better than y'all? Have modern women outdone traditional women? Or have traditional women always been the golden standard for women? And you know what? That's something for y'all really to think about. I think that you can evolve without throwing away what is working. You see what I'm saying? And I think the same is true for men. I think men have evolved as well too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep what has worked. We're gonna keep the traditional male values while gaining some new things, some new tools, etc., to help us to be more successful in our job and in our roles as men. And the same should be true for women. Women should also keep their traditional values, keep the traditional things that are important to a woman while adding to it. You shouldn't take on things that's gonna take you away from your feminine energy. You shouldn't be taking on things that's gonna take you away from what you're supposed to be doing as a man, woman, boy, girl, child. I don't care what the reward is. I'm gonna end it like this. Listen, family, you can hate me, you can feel whatever you wanna feel, but at the end of the day, Satan the devil targeted Eve. Satan the devil targeted the emotional makeup of Eve. Told her a lie, got her to believe it, and through that, the fall of all mankind happened. Satan didn't target Adam. Satan targeted the emotional nature of Eve. And all I can say is, ladies, don't be stupid. Don't be so foolish. Don't get caught up in your feelings so much. Listen to the things people are saying. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't never been more misunderstood and more lied upon in my life, or disrespected, ever in my life. And in real life, I'll check a woman. You know what I'm saying? Face to face. But I'm not finna get on the internet and start going at people and doing all that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. So, hey, if you know, you know. With that, family, hey, like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what y'all think. Till we chat again, it's P Mo, aka Jadea, aka Truth Unfiltered, and I'm checking out on y'all. Go.